Hey my darlings, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fatima and this is my digital diary.
على ربى الأنس شيدنا مدارسنا بالآي نروي فؤادا كان عطشانا أهلا وحبا وتشريفا بمقام.
Okay guys, welcome to today's diary entry of Fatima in the kitchen. Yes, I got the apron on. And if you're wondering why the camera quality is so good, I got a new camera. And she is T. Can you guys guess? I'm gonna give you guys a little time to guess which camera I got. The DJI, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know we're up, guys. Video quality is about to go up from here. But yeah, the only thing that I don't really like about this camera is that like I wear glasses and I can't necessarily see what's going on in like the little video. So I just say Bismillah and hope for the best, to be honest. But yeah, guys, today I'm baking a Biscoff cake. I'm excited. I've done it before. I've done it like a million times before. But this time I'm gonna record it and show you guys Fatima's version. Let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients now. I'm baking not one, but two classic yellow cake mix from Duncan Hines. You could really use any, I don't really think it matters which one. I have my Biscoff butter from last time, and I also have this other one that's also half. So I'm just gonna mix these two, hopefully it's enough. And then for the milk, I'm not adding a lot just because it is two cakes. Like I don't want to put more. I just want to keep the same amount, so I have one of everything. I have one little cute cart of heavy whipping cream. I have 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and then I have 1 can of evaporated milk. And then I'm using my good old handy dandy KitchenAid. And then I have my eggs. I have my olive oil. A lot of people use vegetable oil. I use olive oil. And then instead of water, because people do add water when they're mixing their cake, I use milk, and I have my handy dandy milk. So yeah, let's get started, guys. I'm gonna start with the cake mix first. I know everybody has like their own way of doing it. I start with the cake mix first, or should I start with the milk first? Honestly, it depends on the mood. Like I don't really have a strict way I follow. I'm gonna start with this first. I'm gonna grab some scissors. Okay. The only thing that I don't like sometimes about starting with the cake mix first is that it sits at the bottom when I'm mixing. So that's why like I try to figure out new ways, but I feel like this is more effective for me. So honestly, do whatever works best for you. That's one. And I'm going to do them one at a time because I don't want to get my measurements wrong or anything. So I'm going to do them one at a time. My eggs. Guys, it's such a blessing having a KitchenAid. And I don't know if they're how new they are, but I remember back in the day, like when I was younger, I used to see like my grandma and my aunts like have like the hand whiskers. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, I don't know what I would do if I had to do that. I don't think I'd bake at all, honestly. I'm not lazy, I just don't like extra work. And that, my friend, is extra work. So, yeah. I want to learn how to bake biscuit neck, like Somali biscuit. I know how to make it. Before you guys come for me, before all the habayeras in the comments come for me, I know how to make it. I just haven't really like escalated said steps. So I want to try. I know I can do it. My mom makes the best biscuit, by the way. And then I'm going to warm up the milk while I add in the oil. I have my cute little Hakuna Matata Lion King mug. I love the Lion King. It's not one of my, it's one of my favorite Disney movies, but it's not my all-time favorite Disney movie, you know? So yeah. I'm not going to fill it up, or I might fill it up and just get it done all at once. I'm going to fill it up. We throw this to the side because it don't matter no more. And then I'm going to go microwave this. And yeah, I'm going to add the oil. With the oil, I just eyeball it because I don't like putting a lot. I know in the box, not that I follow the box or anything, but this is 1/2. Yeah, 1/2 a cup. I'm not adding a whole 1/2 cup of oil. I'm going to add a little bit less. I'm just going to add like that much. I don't know how much that much was, but that much looks good enough to me. Now, I'm going to gradually add this. Okay, I think that much is good enough. Guys, if you make a spill, عادي, why it's okay. I'm just saying that to make myself feel better, by the way. Guys, don't make a spill. Don't make a spill. Let me mix. I just let that do its own thing. And I just stand over here and watch. And then if I need to add more milk, cause if it looks too thick, I'll just go ahead and add more milk. But yeah, it doesn't look too thick. It reminds me of banana bread though. You know, when you guys are like making banana bread, like the little clumps. That's what it reminds me of. And once it's done, I'm gonna put it in this tray. And I know you're probably thinking, oh wow, that's big. Yeah, because I'm making it for like 15 people. So yeah. Okay, it looks ready, except I'm going to lift the scooper up to make sure it's like all the powder. And I'm gonna get a spatula. I'm a wash my hands warrior, by the way, guys. I wash my hands after like every little thing. I just don't like having icky hands. I don't like having icky hands at all. I'm not a texture type of person. I'm not a texture kind of gal. Okay, this looks ready. I think it might be a little too watery, but that's not the point. Okay, I'm gonna take the thing out. I don't know what it's called, guys. The mixing thingy. I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna put it like on the counter. And then just start mixing with this to make sure I get like everything. It's a little too watery. I added a little too much milk. But I'm making another one. So I think that like if I mix and combine both, it should be Gucci. How was your guys' Ramadan? Let me just say that. Mine was good. Mine was splendid. I miss Ramadan so much. I'm literally Ramadan sick. I was so excited for Ramadan. Like I was a kid. You know how like when you see kids like excited for Eid? I was a kid excited for Ramadan, like literally decorating. I had Ramadan nasheeds playing all around the house like the entire week. I stayed up late. Even the day, like the first night of Tarawih, like that night, I stayed up and I was like, guys, it's Ramadan tomorrow. Like it was Eid or something. But I just loved the entire month. I loved celebrating a whole month just for us Muslims. And we can rub it in the Galo's face and be like, yeah, y'all get like what? A few days. You guys get Easter, you know, all these things. We get a whole month. That's like 30 days. I know damn well they don't have 30 holidays. Like, we have 30 days and each day is a holiday. So I'm going to spray this. I almost forgot to spray. I'm going to spray it. And yeah. Use this because it's just, bam, just that easy. I'm going to put it in. And the occasion that I'm making this for, we're going somewhere tomorrow. I was going to tell you guys, but I'm just going to let you guys see in tomorrow's video. We're going somewhere, and everyone is coming over to my house tonight to sleep over. So I'm going to treat them to some biscuit cake, which is literally why I'm making it. And also, my siblings have been asking me for so long, like even during Ramadan. But I was like, guys, let's wait until after Ramadan to eat this. Because it's like you're fasting the whole day, and then what you're like eating is biscuit cake. Like I don't think that's not healthy. So we're not gonna do that. We didn't do that. My mom also didn't want me to make it during Ramadan, so which is why I waited. And yeah, I'm making it now. So I literally hate the feeling of eggs. I hate the touch of everything. I don't like sticky things. I don't like wet things. I don't like extremely dry. I could actually deal with extremely dry things. I just don't like everything else. Okay. I'm going to add more milk and go warm it up. But this time I'm not going to add a lot of milk because there's already some in there. And I think I only just need half of that cup. Scuba. Okay, now I'm gonna add some salid. Same amount as last time, however much that was. And I'm gonna put the mixing thingy back on. Right, guys? It's like stuck in my head. Shout out my siblings. Like, chronically online kids. I'm chronically online too, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm online, which is why you should stay in touch with all my socials down in the description. Don't forget to check out the description after every video. Because today I added a little too much and it went south. Okay guys, it looks ready. I'm going to slow it down. And I'm going to lift it up. I like this consistency a lot. It's not too thick and it's not too bio like this other one. It's a little bit concerning. Okay. One of my New Year's resolutions for this year was actually to bake more. And I think this is actually the first thing I'm baking in the whole year. It's been a minute since I've baked. So I was like, I'll make that a New Year resolution to bake more. Because I love baking. Like, I bake cinnamon rolls from scratch. I bake, like, everything from scratch. I'm in my Nara Smith. I was in my Nara Smith era. But now, like, I haven't been baking recently, like, at all. It's been 3 months into the new year. This is the first thing I'm baking. So now I'm just going to mix from the bottom up. And I'm going to lay it on top of this one. And then I'm going to, like, while it's in there. I don't know how yet, but... Okay. Now you might be wondering what I do from here. And even if you're not wondering, I'm going to tell you anyways. I'm going to go melt this one and just drizzle it on top. I'm not going to like... I don't like mixing it into the inside. Because I just don't like every bite tasting like Biscoff. But like, example, like the Somali cakes that you have. The one that have like the swirl inside. Those are good. So I'm going to do like swirl of Biscoff on the inside. So that when it bakes and it rises like a... You get the vibe. You guys, look at how bad I actually warmed this up. I promise you guys I'm a professional cook. I've done this before. Lakin, what is going on? I think I warmed it up for too long. My bad. Kan wakana. This one is good. This one is not too much, but it's not too little either. So I'm just going to drizzle it if it wants to come out. I think I'm gonna put a kado. Yeah, I'm gonna take the kado and just drizzle it on top like this. It doesn't have to look perfect. It's getting baked. And on that note, I probably should preheat the oven. Okay guys, the oven is now ready. So this is how it looks. It doesn't have to look perfect, okay? This is how I make it. You're gonna like it. This is how I make it, and I'm gonna go put it in the oven. Hada. Guys, while we wait for that, let's talk on a deeper level. Let me tell like some fun facts about me. When I was younger, I had a lot of childhood nicknames. I think that's like every Somali girl. I don't know, but me personally, I had a lot. My grandma, like nobody used to call me my name. Not even my parents used to call me my name. So one of my favorite ones, one of my favorite nicknames of all time is Bebo. And if you guys get it, you guys get it. The girls that get it. The girls that don't. But if you don't, I'm gonna explain it for you anyways. My aunt, my family watches Hindi. And I don't know if you guys know Kareena Kapoor, but her nickname is Bebo. And her demeanor and everything is just very like classy. It's very much it girl, you know? So growing up, I've always been that girl. I always knew who I was. And I was always classy, keeping it real cute. So my aunt nicknamed me Bebo just because I give off that vibe. So that one is like my favorite. Even in my room on my vanity, I have a little cute box that says Bebo's Atelier, which is like workshop in French, if you guys don't know. Oh my bad, I forgot you guys don't speak Spanish. But yeah, Bebo's Atelier. And another one of my favorite nicknames is Abai Fama. I grew up on that like ever since I was like a baby, like Abai Fatma. Like my aunt used to call me that. My cousin used to call me Fatma because I don't know why. I guess it was just hard to say Fatima. So Fatma, even my siblings when they were younger used to call me Fatma. And I hated it, but I knew they couldn't say Fatima. So I just dealt with it. But Fatima is my name, guys. But yeah, Abai Fama was like my favorite nicknames. My aunt used to call me that. And when I used to go to work with her, like when she's waking me up, everything like Abai Fama. Like I was just used to it. Another one, it's actually common. I think every Somali girl has gotten called this once in her life. Bella. My dad calls me that the most, and my mom. They call me Bella. Another one of my nicknames is also Titi, which is like what my friends like from school used to call me, like people who are like new meeting me or whatever, like they know me as Titi. They know that to be like my nickname aside from Fatima is like my real name, you know? So yeah, Titi is like one of my, it's like my go-to. Titi is just that girl, you know? And yeah, let me think of something else. My grandma growing up, she used to call me Garoon. I never knew what that meant actually until recently, where it just came in my mind again. And I was like, wait, what does Garoon mean? And she's just like, just somebody who's just like smart. Like they're like, you know, like they know their way around everything. Like they have something for everything, you know? So yeah, my grandma used to call me Garoon ever since I was little. So to all of you guys that are like, oh, Fatima Somali me kasi sa ilan. Yeah, ask the people who grew up with me, the people who raised me, yeah, ask them. They'll tell you. And then my aunt, my Edo, my dad's sister, calls me Ajusa. Why, I don't know, but she calls me Ajusa. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, my grandma, my mom's mom, calls me Fadumina. And I actually really like that name. When I was younger, I actually hated the name Fadumo, period. I hated the name Fadumo. But my grandma, like, she made me like it. Like, Fadumina is just, like, so cute. Versus, like, Fadumo. It's, like, no tea, no shade. If your name was Fadumo, you know, like, mashallah to you. Like, in Ani, I just didn't like Fadumo. It's like, why? 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 So, yeah, my grandma used to call me Fadumina. And I just loved it. And my grandpa called me that, too. And my grandpa's mom's name is Fatima. So, he'll call me, like, Hawarte, like, Hoyade, you know? Just as, like, a correlation. And yeah, those are like my childhood nicknames growing up. If you have any childhood nicknames, leave them down in the comments below. While I actually leave that in the oven, I'm going to clean up some things like the boxes and like some trash. I'm going to clean that up, throw that away. I'm going to wash the mixer because I am going to be making the heavy whipping cream, like everything to go on top. So yeah, I'm going to go do that. I'm going to fix it. I don't have Biscoff cookies, so I'm not doing like the whole like outer Biscoff thingy. I'm just going to drizzle on top, swirl it, and boom, call it a day. So yeah. And then I also have to mix the milks, which is going to be like second to last step, if not the last maybe. Because I like having the whipped cream and everything that's going to go on top ready first before I add the milk or mix the milk even or anything with the milk. So I'm going to clean up, wash that. I'm going to come back while that is me. Okay guys, I really just thought of like Ramadan because I was talking about it earlier. Ramadan kan wallahi mahasusti. I don't remember anything. The main thing I remember coming out of Ramadan is Taraweeh, you know, like fasting, praying, everything. And then Shara al-Asha, which was like the same time. That's me and my mom's like favorite show of all time, by the way. Like I love that show down. She didn't know about it. I put her on. And at first she was like, and then I put it on for her. I was like, Hoyo? Watch it. So she watched it. She was like, wait, come bella. So we started binging it. We watched season 1 together, like a month before Ramadan. And then I was like, wait, I'm like, whoa. Season 2, please hurry up. And they were like, Ramadan واحد في السنة. And I'm like, guys, like, you're right. مو في السنة رمضان واحد كنا واحد أعرف أنا في السنة. And I was like, animaha, guys. Animaha. But yeah, that show, my favorite show of all time. And I don't like how it ended. Because why would you do that? Directors, come to the front. Why would you do that? I'm not going to spoil it because my mom actually has not watched it yet, the ending. But yeah, directors, why would you do that? Come to the front. Also, if you guys watch the show, you guys are going to know what I'm talking about. So to those who watch the show, please tell me I'm not the only one tripping. I hated Awatif this season. Where is her attitude coming from? Where kibrti? Like, what does she have going on? And then Fawaz, Miskinka Fawaz, all they have him do is driving the car. That's all he's doing. Also, حتى هو كبري. I don't like his attitude. He's too much. He's like a younger brother. Like, know your place, little boy. Like, know your place, little boy. But yeah, he's like taking after the dad, like, you know, but he's a little boy. Can he even reach the gas pedal? Yeah, they have him driving around this whole season. Saad is just a bum. Miskinka Mut'ab, I feel bad for him. My heart is hurting for him. And then Jazzy is just Aziza number 2. She just likes she's how about she's in love, you know? It's just like going too much. And then Miskinta Muzna, her and Hermione are just going through it. And then Dottie too looks so bad. Like, I'm sorry guys. Miskinta Atwa, whatever she got going on, I feel sorry for her. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Wadha's a real one. She holding it down. The only thing I don't like is that she still agreed to marry Abu Ibrahim. Like, I get the situation and everything, but it's like, why would you do that still? And then Ibrahim, the really South American, bro. It's for a month. She had to be in there for a month. I don't know exactly how long, but I know she was in there for a long time. It's like, Isbital, are you crazy? Get your man back. What are you doing? Isbital, what's going on? What is going on? Get your man back. But that show is like my favorite show. I love it. And it's like, I can't even describe it. Like, my cousins have not watched it. And they're like, oh, what is it about? And I'm like, Anteka Bilawa. Like, it's too much. It's too much. I don't know what it's about. Just watch it. I don't know what it's about. Too much goes on. But Hada, I'm going to make the heavy whipping cream. You get the heavy whipping cream and the biscoff. And I'm going to go do that and be right back to y'all. You guys, I just forgot the most important character in that show. Jaza. Is that her name? Guys, let me double check. Guys, I don't remember her name. هو تنسان هاد لازم قاعد تندهز. I forgot her name. Yeah. I forgot her name. I tried looking her up. I don't know what to search up. Let me just search up the cast of Shari al-Asha. Yeah, I tried copying her. I cannot. She's like this.
She's grown. Super grown with us.
I cannot talk like her. Wow, this is so hilly. Jid'an. I forgot her name too. I literally just know her as Tanasano Hadasha. I tried copying her. I cannot copy her. My mom, on the other hand, the way she copies her, I cannot. My eyes would be so hanuna. The way she's like, all the time. I'm like, hanuna sahibi. But yeah, guys, look how she literally look. Hold on, let me lower my volume down. Like, are we okay? Anyways, I don't like her. I don't like her gossip. She literally is the most nosiest person ever. حشتها الحمر ويا أم لنا. Wait, she's just like in everything. I'm just like, كعبسة بكعبسة. ده هدي أهلا مقال أنا أقول لها. متجوجي لها مقال ذا.
No, وجوج لا إذا تموتك وبعد وينه. سقجامته نوريا. رفيعنا مذ جوجي.
اسكو جراية انت لو احنا سمعين هذا سمعنا هذا I literally forgot what I had. I haven't made it in a minute, guys. Okay. Brand new, not even half. Brand new carton. Okay. هذا كان بسكوف برا قدرة. تو براون مرون بني أكد دقا halkii color la waa saddex markuu sheegay wana okay. I'm not going to add a lot. I'm just going to add a little bit. oo ku khasmi karo. I mean, I'm not actually adding a lot, guys. I'm just adding like the drizzle because I don't want to use it all up. I want to add some on top and inside of the milk too, so it tastes biscoffy. Okay, guys, I mixed the heavy the whipped cream and everything that I'm gonna put on top. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mix the milks in here. This is to shake well, so that's good enough. أخلقينا كشقاسي ولقينا من الله بس كحلاك كشقاسي أنا واللي صدقها. That's not all of it, but I'm gonna get a khadl for that separately. Kana wakana. And then I'm gonna get a khadl. And I'm gonna take the heavy cream and just add it in there too. I'm going to mix it with the qado. It reminds me of like a cappuccino, like when you're drinking it. If I could show you guys, I would right now, but it's literally filled to the brim. And I'm just mixing it as I... Okay. Now, I grabbed the torta, the cake, put it on the top. It's not the best, but it's cut. It's the job done. Snack break. And I kind of just like pour it on top. Since it's already cut, I don't need to like poke holes or nothing. And I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of the heavy cream because I didn't add the whole carton this time. I'm just gonna add that to them. Mix that in. And then I'm gonna add the rest of this into this mixture. And boom, that's it for this one. And while that like soaks up and goes inside and everything, I'm going to get this onto it, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna clean up everything else. Okay, while that like soaks in and everything, I'm going to take the whipped cream that I intended on putting on top, and I'm just going to make sure it's thick enough. And it does not seem thick enough for me, by the way. This is like a little too watery. You don't want it too watery, but you also don't want it too thick to the point where it's like just like glopping on. So I'm gonna let this mix a bit more. And yeah. Okay guys, so this is the how it looks. I didn't want it too thick, but I didn't want it too watery. I think this is good. And I'm just going to go ahead and just put it on top of the cake and salah it. That's Somali English for you. I'm just going to salah it down all over the cake. This is the tedious part. This is the one that's going to take a lot of time. Making sure every inch of it is covered, so it looks cute. If you don't care about it looking cute, honestly, just dump the whole thing on and call it a day. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. In the wise words of my dad, alo las kaloya. It doesn't matter how it looks. Okay. Okay, guys, the cake is all done. Now I'm just going to add the Biscoff drizzle on top, swirl it up, and that'll be the end. Bear with me, we're getting there. You guys know that song? Oh, you know that song? So what? I like it. Yeah, Hessie?
You.
No. What? It's your girl. It's your girl.
Sierra?
They say that he runs in the west. I like it. So what? I like it. They say that it's gonna hurt me. Mar barkay ka kortisi ad ka muuqataa beerka bogu nafis dareemaye kol haddii baashayda jagta caawa buuro farxadayda buu dhaaftay uma qaba cid kale baahi. I'm not. Marka dadku waxay dhahaan Somali complicated maaha.
It's the key. Most of people is the key. In the end,
Findacol dadka kale ma dhahan.
dariska dhahaa.
daraska oo magacooda la qaadaynin because
Respect your neighbor.
respect your neighbor. Okay guys, sorry, my freaking thing just died. My microphone just died. لكن دب ما تشدو صح دب ما تشدو ما تشدي هو تشدا واسقا وانشدن هاي محسوسة كاس ما تشدي هو تشدا واسقا وانشدن هذا لا تشدن بعد مشكين جدا لو الشعر بعد كرجال جدا ضوء
شوف كنت توسي.
كم ضحسي جيري. You guys هذا ضد كومنت بيقولوا يقولون حشر الحبر لا وايد زال محمد لو سام فأدري الحبر ما انتهى.
Nope.
Okay.
Teach me, you already know it.
أصل العرب.
يا عرب كيسي.
أصل العرب.
يا
قمر يا يماني. لو معي لو قرعة دي نتصي عندها بكرجيسين أنا عمتي حتى مبانتي. But this is cute. أنا هذا نتصي now. Ready? 1, 2. Who is she?
She's going to my stomach. I didn't disconnect this.
Guys, it does not have to look perfect by the way. The swirls, please. عادي تسكدي يا أخي.
sweetheart لو مر بميل مبدأ وسعتها.
هون لا أركينا صح؟
Yep.
Okay then. ميل مبدي يقلوسة ميل مبدي يكسب بحوسة.
No. ميل مبدأ كلام ميل مبدأ إدريسي قلي.
أنت يكسب بحوسة؟
ميل مبدأ.
Okay then.
مبدأ قلي إدريسي دافي. أي.
أنت تقول من مبدي لا أودن بيا. Okay هذا وقاعدة. أنت قلنا بنجيك بريجكا وحين يعني either way ماشي قلنا إلا هذا ماشي كجرا عقبو وأتكاد كستو حس سمعنا سماع أنا هو شيء ذاك وضعنا. Okay my darlings, my loves, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you guys all learned how to make biscuit cake. If you didn't know, now you know, and you better get to it. You know something. And yeah, I hope my family enjoyed it too. I know they're gonna enjoy it. Why? If they don't like it, why they're gonna like it. Like King, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to stay in touch. Like I said earlier, all socials down in the description. And with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye, my darlings.
على ربى الأنس شيدنا مدارسنا بالآي نروي فؤادا كان عطشانا أهلا وحبا وتشريفا بمقام